The second part of our module 8 is the derivative of exponential functions. And you are already familiar with the laws of exponent. Exponential function with the base b, let b greater than 0, which is not equivalent to 1. The function f of x is equal to b raised to x is called the exponential function with the base b. Or basically, exponential function is an expression with a base that is a real number other than 0 and 1. Other than 0 and 1. And or positive pala, no, where the base is positive real numbers other than 1. And its exponent is actually an algebraic function or a transcendental function. And the exponential function with the base b is the inverse. It is the inverse of the logarithmic function with the base b. So we can convert between the logarithm and the exponential function. So from logarithmic expression function to logarithmic function and vice versa. Now, one important limit that appears in many applications is the limit of 1 plus 1 over x as x raised to x as x approaches infinity is equivalent to our natural number e. It is called the Euler's number. This is what I'm telling you a while ago, the Euler's number. The function f of x e raised to x is called the natural exponential function. Natural exponential function. Then we have the laws of exponent. We are already familiar with this now. This is ano ba to? Product of powers. Product of powers. We will be adding the two exponents with the same base. And then we have the quotient of powers. Quotient of powers. Or, baliktad. Power of a product. Product of the power. Product of the powers pala to. Product of the powers, we have this. We have the quotient of the powers. We have this. And then this is the power of the power. We have this. Then, ito, distributive lang to, no? Distributive property. And then we have the inverse property. Familiar naman tayo sa laws of exponent. So, let's proceed to our example. Let u be a differentiable function of x. Then, by chain rule, we only have two. Derivative of b raised to u is equivalent to b raised to u times natural logarithm of the base times the derivative of u. Okay, where u is the exponent of our base. Where u is the exponent of our base. And then the second, the derivative of e raised to u is equivalent to e raised to u times the derivative of u. The same, u is the exponent of our base. And so happen na ang base natin is our natural number, the Euler's number. Okay, let's apply this definition. Number 8. Example number 8. F prime of x equal to copy lang yung given. E raised to u, copy the given. And then we have to multiply this by the natural logarithm of the base. Our base is 3. Base is 3 times derivative of our exponent. X minus cosine x. Derivative is term by term tayo. What is derivative of x? What is derivative of x? Derivative of x.
One, sir.
Thank you. What is the derivative of negative cosine x? Ano na? Negative cosine x. Oh, cosine muna. Cosine x. What is the derivative of cosine x?
Negative sin x.
Okay, negative sine x. Since may negative pa tayo outside, that is negative, negative. Positive siya, no? We have sine x there. Okay, clear tayo doon. This is negative, negative sine x. So, negative, negative is positive. And then, derivative of u, ayun na. This is it. Ito na yung sagot. Ayusin na lang natin. Or, simplify natin by distributing now 3 raised to x minus cosine x. Sin x natural logarithm of 3 plus 3 raised to x minus x. We have sin x. Ayan. Distribute ko lang ito ha dun sa dalawang terms. This is times 1. Okay, and then that is times the sin x. Sin x. Kaya meron tayong plus. That is our final answer. So the same, no? Magiging komplikado lang yung solution natin if you're to deal with derivatives using the chain rule, the chain rule, product rule, and quotient. Other example, we have y prime. Find y prime if y is equivalent to e raised to 2 sine 3x plus 4 raised to 5x. So we'll be applying the two definitions. We have y prime equal to first term tayo, term by term. We'll be differentiating this term by term. Copy natin first term. This is e raised to u times du. E raised to u du. Derivative of u now is derivative of exponent. This is 6 cosine 3x. 6 cosine 3x or 2 times 3 sine 3 cosine 3x, no? Derivative of sine 3x is 3 cosine 3x times 2, we have 6 cosine 3x. Ganyan. Plus e, ganyan is 4 raised to 5x. We'll multiply this by the natural logarithm of the base. The multiplication dun sa derivative of the exponent. Derivative of the exponent. So we have our final answer will be 6e raised to 2 sine 3x. Okay. Cosine 3x plus, let's separate 5. So we cannot multiply 5 so 4 since 4 exponent. Yan, pareho lang. Okay. Although in our module, they or it did not multiply the multiple here. It is actually equivalent to this. Dito naman, dun nilagay yung parenthesis, no? Pero pareho lang yun. Pareho. Okay, this 9. And then last, we still have 4 minutes. Last. We have find derivative of y with respect to x. If y is equal to x, e raised to 2x over x cubed minus 2x. So you cannot avoid the quotient rule for this example kasi we don't have any property that would simplify or express this equation in such way that we won't be using the quotient rule anymore. So, kailangan natin talaga mag-quotient rule. Wait. Explain natin yun. Okay, by quotient rule, and derivatives of exponential function, we have y prime of x, y prime of x, y prime is equal to, by quotient rule, copy the denominator, derivative of the numerator. Derivative of numerator requires us to apply the product rule. Product rule with x. Gamit ako ng bracket. Copy x, derivative of e raised to 2x is 2e raised to 2x. Okay, this is e raised to u du, where du is 2, derivative of 2x is 2, plus copy the second factor, and differentiate the first factor, just 1. Just 1. Then we'll pair our denominator. Simplify na lang natin. Wait. This is just VDU pala, no? Wala pa akong UDV. Wala yung UDV ko. Minus. Copy the numerator. And derivative of the denominator. 3x squared. Simplify. This is by FOIL method. We have 2 terms times another 2 terms. This is FOIL method. First terms, we have x to the 4th. Actually, meron pa tayo 2. X to the 4th raised to 2x. First terms, outer terms, we have plus x e raised to 2x. Inner terms, that is negative 4x squared e raised to 2x. Then the last terms, we have negative 2x e. The method and then distributing a negative sign there, we have negative 3x cubed e raised to 2x. Then negative is positive 2x e raised to. And there's no need to expand this kasi I'll be considering expression of x cubed. All we have to do is to simplify our numerator. Combine similar terms. So, x to the fourth, e raised to 2x would be our variables. So, hanapin nyo lang yung kapareho niya. This has no similar term. So, at least we have x cubed here and another x cubed there. This is x. This is 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. X cubed e raised to 2x. So, negative. So, yun na, negative 2. Then, we have, copy natin to. So, negative 2. We have minus 4. X squared e raised to 2x. And then, lastly, we can cancel this 2 since they are inverses. Negative 2 plus 2 here. And same variables. So doing that, we have now 2x to the fourth e raised to 2x minus 2x cubed e raised to 2x minus 4x squared e raised to 2x over the quantity x cubed minus 2x squared. So, yun. Ito. Yung sinabi ko. And yun. That's it. That's it for today. I'll be posting your exercises later this day or tonight. 10 items lang naman. Basic lang to sa inyo. Yes, wala naman kayo laging tanong. So, I assume na nakukuha nyo naman yung discussion natin. Tama? Tama ba?
Hindi, sir.
Oo nga pala. Let me stop or